who's back for some more one-sentence short story fun times. We usually just jump right in, so why not just do that, right? Because Pete and I would spend a young and willing evening many years later, enjoying intimate encounters over an hour apart, and neither of us aware of the other's similar adventures until the next morning, with the same young and willing lady, the friend of the girlfriend of a friend, on a debaucherous night during a road trip to Charlottesville to visit two of our high school buddies who had stayed at school for the summer. Because we both briefly dated the same classmate post-high school, because just a few years earlier we had gone to prom in the same group with the same two buddies, and our 4 dates, one of them the very girl we'd both eventually and briefly date. And because a few years after that, Pete's prom date called me very late one weekend night at college to ask me to stop by, let's just say to relieve a tough-to-reach itch that she decided I alone could scratch. It made sense that we were also together to share the love in 6th grade when we started writing that chapter of our preteen lives containing misguided and coming-of-age relationship misadventures. And it was at that quintessential intersection of summer boredom and prepubescent ignorance, or where preconceived notions about adolescent crushes met awkward phone calls, that Pete and I devised a plan on that boring summer afternoon to call 2 girls who went to school with us so we could invite them to meet up and play tennis at our community pool, an experience that, while one could argue it would have officially qualified as a double date, we technically being 2 boys and 2 girls, no one would ever have actually called a double date because we didn't even finish a set of tennis. We left separately in the same boy-boy and girl-girl pairs we were when we awkwardly arrived, and throughout what was probably about 45 minutes, we exchanged no more than 10 awkward words.
Calls to mind a silver screen, and all its sad